How do YouTubers normally start their sketchbook? How do people normally start their videos? Sketchbook tour! Okay, anyways, sketchbook tour. This is number 1. Technically, this is my actual first sketchbook. Whenever I start a new sketchbook, I always end up restarting the number because I don't like the old one. But this time, I told myself, no, this will be number 1, and it'll be the actual number 1 forever. So as you can see, it says sketchbook number 1 with a sticker from Wind Spirit Art. It's an illo sketchbook. It's been ripped up on the bottom, I think probably from being tossed in my backpack. Illo sketchbook. It still has the elastic thing on it. Yes. And it's square, obviously. And in here, I just have a bunch of stuff that I stuck on here. So I started it all the way back in 2021. And I finished it never, because technically speaking, I didn't finish it. There's still a lot of empty pages, but I don't care. I don't want to use the sketchbook anymore. It's done to me. These were all my goals in the sketchbook. I think I drew more fan art. I drew lots of OCs. I don't know if I really did much with hair or gouache. I think I only did like 1 or 2 spreads. Yeah, it was like, okay. I'll try to link all the artists I got stickers from below. This one, I forget their name. I think it's like Penguin something. This one was from Piranha. This is just a ticket. This is from a random pack on Amazon. These are from Tricky Wagon. It's her characters. These 2 have a comic, by the way. Recommend you read it. Then this one is from another artist. I forgot their name. And this is my Instagram. It's no longer called that. It's minoqi's sketchbook, not draws. And here when we started, let's see. There's this drawing. I forget the details. I'm pretty sure this was inspired from something on Pinterest. As you can see, I gave up on the hand. I also gave up on the feet, so I just stuck it over with this handle with care sticker I happen to have. He's kind of gross looking, but I don't know. Maybe I'll turn him into NOC because he looks kind of cool. With like all these eyes and stuff everywhere. There's a little TV, so let's start over. And then one of these stickers you get when you buy motherboards for computers. Then here, this was originally, this is Jay from In Hyphen. I originally drew all the In Hyphen members, but I didn't like any of them. But I only liked his, so I painted over all the other ones. I was going to put something in here. All these blue things you see here were pages I was going to come back to and fill out more. And obviously I never did. So I stuck these 2 duels I had made for, they were like Pride Month OCs. Yeah, but I stuck them there. Then over here, this is when BTS Island, the mobile app, came out. So I decided to do some gouache practice here. It was okay. I think I remember I liked the sketch more, but that's RM and J-Hope. And then some washi tape from one of BTS's Season's Greetings. I'm pretty sure it's from the 2021 package. That's PDM. And that's Yoongi. Yeah. Then over here, some more drawings. This one, a hand with eyes and a bunch of eyes around it. This is definitely from Pinterest. I think it was supposed to be inspired from a Hollow Knight character, I think. But yeah, looks interesting. Then there's this. This character is from a game I made with a team in my last year of college. It was my capstone project. It's called Acrobatic. You could find it on Steam. It's free if you really want to play it. But it's one of the monsters in the game. And I drew it with a white pencil on this black paper. And I really want to do that again. Because I really liked how it came out. It came out pretty cool. Here's this character from the front of the book again. As you can see, I gave up on the hands again. And a little poison sticker. That was from a random pack from Michael's. There's like a rope tied to him, but obviously I just put the rope randomly because it doesn't make any sense where all this rope is going. So, over here was a character I drew. I covered his face because I hated it, and then I actually have a recording of me drawing this. And yeah, I don't actually hate his face anymore. Like, I think his face was... Oop, I hit the camera. I think his face was actually fine. I think I overreacted. But it looks cool, I think, with the sticker. A random thing I drew here, I stuck in. And then this is when I had midterm, so I was just writing down everything I had to do. I had to make up, like, so... I had to catch up on so many labs, I think, for one of my classes. I never even ended up doing all of them. Over here, there's Yeonjun. And then Countdown to Countdown. I am so behind on this webcomic. It's really good. I love it. I just have this tendency where I kind of forget things. Like, I always prefer watching shows and stuff where, like, the whole season is out. Otherwise, I kind of, like, forget that I was in the middle of, like, reading it and watching it. So that's what happened with this. So I need to go online. There's probably like a ton of episodes now that I've missed because it's been like over a year, I think. So I'm definitely behind. I have the first volume. I have to see if maybe they've printed a second or third volume and see if I can get a hold of it. Then down here, the character is Wonu from 17. Character, I sound like he's a fake character. That's a real person. Name's Wonu from 17. This was from Rin Spirit art. So I think these were originally stickers, like chibi versions. And then I just drew them in my style because I thought it looked cool. Then over here, I was studying to make her style because I really like her art style. So I did some studies here and then I never finished. Let's see. Then over here, I drew Hunter. This is when I was really into the Owl House. So there's Hunter here, freaking out. This is Piranha, these two stickers. Then over here, this was Blue Biscuits. Draw this in your style for 200k followers, I think. So I animated it a little bit. It's on my Instagram if you want to find it, like the digital version. This was just a sketch idea that I doodled in class. Then over here, we have Chongyun. This was also going to be a spread of Chongyun. I drew that, really liked how it came out, and then I think I drew this, and then this, and that was kind of it. I never came back to finish. There's more Chongyun over here. So this one, I really like how this one came out. I didn't finish his arm because I realized I think it didn't make sense anatomy-wise, so I just left it like that. I really like how the coloring came out with the markers. Yeah, I want to get better at alcohol markers, but I need to figure out how to make them more muted. They're like too saturated for my liking. I like muted colors. So this was fine because I have lots of muted colors for like blue tones and gray tones, but every other color I don't because they usually don't make really muted colors like that. So I had to figure out how to like mix it to make it more muted. Then I have doodles over here. This one I like. This one is like, okay. I don't really like how it came out. This is a sticker from Hyde Does Art from their shop, except he runs his shop with like one other person, but I forget their name, but I'm pretty sure this is in their art style, so they drew this one. And then Burlington Bagel Bakery. I don't think I've ever bought a bagel from them before, so I don't know how I ended up with one of their stickers, but it's in here. Then over here, this is Wisp, my OC from a webcomic that is not out. I don't know when it'll be out. I really want to release this webcomic. I restarted it so many times, but I really want to finish it this year, maybe. That'd be really cool. So I have a doodle here, as well as a JFK ticket and everything. Delta. I love Delta. I fly Delta all the time, if I can. Then over here, Act Cool is a novel, and I basically just redrew the cover. I think it came out not bad. His face looks a little weird. Like, if you cover his nose and his mouth, I think it's, like, not as bad. But his nose and mouth look a little bit weird. Then over here, this is Conventionally Yours. So I had, like, this idea where I was going to redraw book covers of books I've read in, like, a way that I really like. So I got this far, and that was as far as I got. But honestly, I should really come back to this idea, because I really like this idea. And I like this little cover design I have. I think it's neat. I like it. And it's good. It's a good book, Conventionally Yours. It's a romance. It's a gay romance novel. So I recommend it. Okay, you can't really see it very well, but I recommend the book. It was pretty entertaining. Then over here, this is my character, Ace. Yeah, he's tired and sleepy a lot, and that's kind of all he is as a character so far. He's very underdeveloped. I just think he looks cool. I remember spending so much time figuring out this hair, and I really liked how his hair came out. So I think I did pretty good. Then over here, I was trying to give him a love interest, and then I've never drawn two people kissing. I didn't like how it came out, so I just put a sticker over it. Then I have him here. His face is way too long, and I have him sleeping. And then here, I did not go to Burlington High School. I did not live in Vermont. But when I was in college, we were able to go to the local high school to have the students try out our game. So that's what this is. That's what that's from. Over here, this is, oh my god, wait, it's been so long, I think I forgot his name. Oh, I forgot his name. Okay, I'll have to put it up here later, because now I forget, that's Discord. I forget what his name is. But he is a VTuber, I'm pretty sure he's still a VTuber. And his theme was, like, he was, like, a thief and everything. Oh man, I should look him up again. But I drew him here. Like, this is supposed to be, like, a building, like, he's exiting a building. And then, that's his face. And then nobody. I never got around to it, I guess. Then over here, I tried to do the 100 Heads Challenge a million times. And I'm doing it again. I will finish the 100 Heads Challenge. But then here, for a brief moment, I tried to do the BTS version of the 100 Heads Challenge. Yeah, I hate drawing real-life people because I feel like it never looks the way they're supposed to look. So this is J-Hope. This wasn't originally going to be for the BTS challenge, so I had drawn another face here. I didn't like how the face came out, so I just stuck it over and stuck this over it because I didn't want to I liked the body and how it looked overall. So I didn't want to cover it, so I just did this so you can still see it. Then here, a lot of the BTS members. If you can tell who they are, that'd be pretty cool, but I think I'm really bad at getting their likeness, at getting people's likenesses, like real life people. This is Taehyung, it's Jimin. This is Suga. You can tell I really like this one, how it came out. This is Jungkook. This is J-Hope. This is J-Hope. This is Jungkook. That's Taehyung, again. Then over here, that's Jin, Jimin, Jin. RM, I hated how his face came out, so I stuck a butter sticker over it. Jungkook, J-Hope, Taehyung. I do not know how to draw the face from the side angle. That is my goal for 2025. Figure out how to draw the face from the side. I have been avoiding this for so long, and now that I'm making my webcomic, I realize that I can no longer avoid drawing the face from the side. I have to figure it out. Over here, RM, Suga. And then here, Jimin. I like how this one came out. I don't think it looks like him at all, but I like how it came out. Then there's Jungkook, RM, Suga. I spelled his name wrong. Okay, Suga, Jimin, and then Jin. I never added his mouth. And then that's where I stopped. So I made it to 25 heads. No, 26. Yeah, I made it to 26 heads. And then I stopped. Over here, Hunter again. How well can you see this? I don't know. But I drew Hunter with a yellow color erase pencil. I actually really like how the spread came out. It's really nice. I'm still really happy with how literally all these drawings came out. Over here, I had a painting of Hunter. And I didn't like how it came out. So I covered it with this. Was going to draw something. Never got around to it. Over here, this is when I was in Korea. So I came up with I was like, oh, I should make OCs. That's like a K-pop group. So anyways, that's what I did. This is Jamie. He's the vocalist in the Macnanda group and a sub-dancer. I don't think roles really aren't as big of a thing in K-pop anymore as they used to be years ago. But, you know, his Korean name is Songsu. And that's how he looks. He's definitely my favorite one I designed out of all of them. I really like him. I should draw him more. I drew him here and then I drew him one more time and then never again. I should really draw more. Then I have Sparrow. Here, he's the leader. And he's also the visual and sub-vocalist. He was inspired from RM. So his Korean name is Yunu. Then over here is Chanyeol. Or, well, his name is Trouble, his stage name. But then his real name is Chanyeol. He's a dancer, producer, and sub-rapper. So he was my second favorite. I think he also came out pretty good. And this was Ace. I don't like the new outfit I gave him. I think I'm just going to stick to the old outfit. But I didn't know what to do with that character. So I shoved him in here. I don't know if he'll stay in here or if I'll remove him. I'll just make them a 3-person group. Or maybe I'll just swap him out with someone else. I don't know. This is a very underdeveloped group of characters. They'll probably get reworked in the future because I'm still not really sure how I feel about him being a member in the group. I don't know if it really matches him. And I might change Sparrow because now I don't know how I feel about the name. But yeah, I like the other two. The other two are definitely my favorite. Trouble and Jamie. I think they're definitely my favorites. I think they came out really good. But anyways, Ace was supposed to be a rapper and producer, but, you know, we'll see if he stays here. And his Korean name was Kwangho. So, we'll see. Then over here is the Owl House. I took this brown envelope I had, and I thought it looked like the Owl House door, so I made it so when you open it, there is the two characters. I had a much cooler vision in my head, but I did not know how to make that vision come to life with traditional resources, only on digital. So maybe I'll redraw it digitally one day in the future. But yeah, and this was the original sketch I had right here. The original sketch of my idea. And this was 100% from Pinterest. This was just a pure copy and paste. But it's king, and I think it looks cool. And then, let's see. Okay, that's glued. Here, Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. This is when J-Hope's Jack in the Box came out. I didn't like how his face came out, so I covered it with this random thing. You can scan the QR code. I think I either scanned it or it didn't work. So, you know, do whatever you want with it. This is a ticket from the LIRR. And then this is when I went to New York City. So this is supposed to be, this is me. This is at a bakery. I was eating bread. And this is a photo of the camera. And I said where I went on this day. I went to a bakery. I went to Nintendo. Korea Way, the street Korea Way. They have a Korean bookstore in there that I really like. That also sells K-pop albums now. I went to Soho. I went to local cafes. I went to eSync, a clothing store, eSync in Soho. Then I went to Times Square and visited the line. I also visited the Momo Design Store, which is in Soho. Yeah, this was all the way back in 2022. Then here, I did an anatomy study from artists that I liked how they drew their anatomy on Instagram. And then this, also just a bunch of eyes from Pinterest. I think. I'm actually not too sure now if they were all from Pinterest. Some of them I might have came up with. I honestly don't remember. Over here, this is when I was going to design characters for each of the Harry Potter houses. Not sure if I'll ever get it back around to that, but these were the initial concepts I had for them. Then down here, this is Rowan. They were a character I came up with for Pride Month. I'm back. I had to pause the video because my camera died, but now we're back. I forget what I was talking about, but I think I finished this page. So we'll go to the next page. Wait, and this page is very brown and red theme. I remember this page, I kind of just stuck a bunch of random doodles on here. So here, I have some Korean. This is from when I was in Korea. So there's this little sticker here. When you buy a certain set of crackers in Korea, they come with this sticker to be able to close the bag if you don't finish it. So I took one of these and stuck it in here. This is a random character I've never done anything with, but he looks cool. And this is a random post office OC little character thing. Maybe I'll do something with him. I don't know. He looks kind of cool. I have some random eyes here. I have this. This is when we were graded on an exam, and I didn't do very good, but I thought it looked nice, so I stuck it in here. Then in here, there's just a couple of eyes. This is when I got like a brush marker, so I was messing with it. And it was fun. It was interesting to use. And then here, I think I was going to draw something on this, and I never did. And then over here, pretty sure I was going to draw something on this as well. I never did. Then here is a little like Matrix style character. I like this pose and stuff. Honestly, I should probably do something with this drawing again. This is the same character, just in a different pose. And then I think this was going to be that character again. This is a better, more set character design. I actually kind of like him. I should do something with him. I should draw him again. If you have any name ideas for him, please let me know. I think I'll do something with this character in the future. This, I think, was going to be his eye design, maybe, where it has an X inside of it, because I thought it looked cool. The number 11, don't know what that was for. A random Game Boy, another eye, a little sign. This quality control sticker, I think I got it when I bought a motherboard, so I just stuck it in here. And another little eye. It's been colored in. Then this page, let's see. I drew this little guy over here. This ended up looking like a much older version of him, but I think the drawing came out nice. I like the background and stuff. It looks nice. Maybe one day in the future I'll finish it or something. The hair looks cool. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do something with this character because I'm not doing something with him now, but a little hand here with the arm. I think it looks nice, a little X. Then this was going to be him, and I never finished. Then this was just a sticker from when I bought something at IKEA. Another one of these attention stickers. And then here, I was going to draw the K-pop group all together. And I drew them here. I was going to ink it and watercolor it, and I never did. And I was going to draw more of them, like down here and stuff. And obviously, I never did. So, now they're just like this. And he has a hand. He has some hands. Let's see, this is when I was in the South Park for a while. So I drew all the characters, and I digitalized it. I made a digital. I retraced all these and made a digital version. I think I like the way Kyle's hair came out. And I like how Craig came out. And Butter's cute, although I'm not super happy about his hair. And then over here, I went to Champlain College, majored in their game studio, game programming. And this was our senior show. So I think I was going to draw something along that theme. I never did, but it's stuck in there, so I will forever remember. This was Inktober 2022. I did not get very far. I gave up, but you can see that I lose motivation as the days go on. But I wanted to design a character that was related to, I think, like the theme every day. I didn't get very far, but I drew this character for a gargoyle. Honestly, I think he looks pretty cool. I should probably do something with him in the future. He came out pretty interestingly, I think. It's not bad. And I used watercolors. I just used a single color for everything. And I have this character for Scary. I never draw girls, so I thought it'd be a chance to try drawing one. They came out fine. The outfit's fine. I like the rat on their head. I think, I don't think they look scared. Oh, Scurry. Oh, no, it's not Scary. It's Scurry. Okay, so I said Scurry because they're like running through a forest, I guess. And Scurry, I thought of rats. So maybe I'll do something with this character in the future. Honestly, they kind of look like Dora the Explorer with the hair. Then over here, this was Bat. So I just drew a baseball bat character. Maybe I'll do something with him. He's saying you want to play baseball. Then over here, I didn't coloring these in. I didn't even ink this one, so you can see I was losing motivation. But this one, I didn't even write the day. I think this one was Seashell. So I drew a little seashell seller. I'm not sure what their age is supposed to be. I don't think I knew what their age was going to be when I drew it, so it looks kind of wonky. Then over here, this is Wisp. I forget what the theme was, but it was probably something to do with magic, so I drew him there. Then this one, he was supposed to be someone that ran like a garden shop. Maybe I'll come back to it. I don't know. I don't really feel attached to that character design. There's this one for Trip, so I just tried to draw like a little backpacker. Then I had this one for matching, so I tried to design some twins. I don't have any twin OCs, so maybe I'll like come back to that idea and design some twins. I feel like having twins would be kind of fun. And then here, this was Nest, so I thought of owls, so I tried to design a character that's kind of based off of owls. So it's not terrible. I think like it needs some work, but honestly, I think it could be a cool character. Maybe I'll come back to it. And then a blank page. Oh yeah, this was a halfway point. I was going to do a special drawing, and obviously I never did. Then over here, this was attempt number, who knows, at 100 heads challenge. I only made it to this spread, and that was as far as I got. So here, I just wrote down some random text. Here, honestly, I still really like how all of these heads came out. I think they came out really nice. But this is one of my favorites. I really like how he came out. The old lady, I feel like I did a pretty good job of capturing the fact that they're old. I feel like I'm starting to finally understand how to draw old people. So I drew them. I think I came out pretty nice. I drew day 4, and then day 5, not too bad. Gave some random hearts. Then over here, 6. I don't like drawing this angle. It's really difficult, but it didn't come out terribly. And then number 8, it wasn't bad. Then over here, I think, yeah, I don't, like at the time I wasn't very happy with it. But like now looking back, it's actually not that bad. Then over here, number 7. Number 9 is, I don't think it's one of my better ones. Then number 10, I drew this. I was having such like a hard time. I felt like they kept coming out weird. And then over here, as you can see, I got partway into 11, and then I drew out where all the other ones would go, but I never actually did them. And then, yeah, and I left some pages in between to do it, but I ended up giving up. Over here, this was going to be, I think, a TXT spread, because they had come up with a song. So I think these were like screen caps of the music video, and obviously all I did was get the placement, and that was it. Oh, over here, this was going to continue the 100 Heads challenge. And then now we're getting towards basically the end. There's stuff that I never finished, but there's definitely more. Here, this is when I was trying to do TikTok. I need to do TikTok again, but this was one of the trends going on at the time a while ago. So I did it with Wisp and Prince Evan, the 2 main characters of my future webcomic. And that was it. I had like a list of things I wanted to do, and I never did. And over here, this is when I was in the mood to draw Tricky Wagon's character, Key. I think he looks okay. I like how this came out. I don't really like how this came out. Maybe I'll redraw it in the future. His little chibi face here. That's like not terrible. Yeah, I like the spread, but I just don't like how the drawings came out. But I do like how the sketch came out. I think his arms are a little bumped, but you know, I think it came out good. I think this was in one of her sketch collection books. I think I was redrawing it in my style. I think, if I remember right. I remember I wanted to do something with Posca, so I was trying to come up with something to do. I decided I would use it for a spread. Then here, this is a kitchen mat, apparently. I stuck it over here. And that was it. And then here, I did a Spider-Verse spread. Honestly, I don't think I really like the way it came out. I think it was better before I colored it. So I think if I had colored like just the text, I would have liked it more. And like maybe just Hobie, because honestly, I do think Hobie actually came out pretty good colored. I just don't like literally anyone else. So there's a Pav, Miles, Hobie, Miguel, Peter, and then Gwen. Here, honestly, Gwen's coloring isn't bad. I think Gwen came out okay. I like Gwen, this coloring, and Hobie, and then maybe Miguel, but I don't know. These I don't really like how they came out. I might have another one of these stickers. Then here, this is when I was watching Ryan Rotuna's class on Colosso. I have it. I still need to go back and finish it, but this is how he draws like characters, like he breaks it down. And it's actually very interesting. I learned a lot from the way he breaks down his characters. So I recommend the course on Colosso. It is expensive though. And then let's see, I think I'm out of minutes. Then I tested out some random markers. Yeah, swatch pages. And then a ton of random stuff that I could potentially stick in there, but I never did. And yeah. Okay, that was the entire sketchbook. I can give you a sneak peek into my next sketchbook that I'm working on. Hold on. New sketchbook. Sketchbook number 2. It's made by Tricky Wagon. This is her design. I think it's super cool. And then I've started it a little bit. Hopefully I'll actually finish this one, and much quicker than this one. If we open it up, Devoom, there's a Devoom sticker in there. And then this is, I don't think this will be out yet. I think the sketchbook tour is coming out first, but this should be the video following it, I believe. It's a little sketchbook page of Wisp, a little character. And then I have to write down his likes and dislikes, so then it'll be finished. So I actually like how it came out. I think it's not bad. I don't like the chibi, but I never draw chibi, so I think it's, considering I never draw chibi, I think it came out okay. Then over here, 100 heads. I haven't filmed, I think I'm going to make a 100 heads video, but the first like 25 heads won't be filmed because I didn't film me making these. But yeah, it's kind of funny because like, I think I prefer the one in the other sketchbook, but you know, it's not bad. It's okay. Then here. And then that's as far as I got, and that's all that's in there right now. But this will be the next sketchbook. Hopefully, the next sketchbook tour for this, it'll be filled relatively quickly, I think is my goal, ideally. But, yeah.